What up? What up, what up, what up, what up? What up? Black Suburban Dad here. Yeah, baby. All right, back with another video, but today I want to talk about how do you know if you have a fake friend? How do you know if you have a fake friend? How do you know if you have a real friend? Okay? I think that's one thing that's definitely missing out here today. We're missing real comrades. We're missing real ride or dies. We're missing real friends out here. There's a lot of people in the world right now that is lonely. Jesus, I couldn't even say that. And I think there's something in my room right now. I don't think it's dust because this room is pretty damn clean. There's something in here that's triggering my allergies. I might need to bring the air purifier from my room in here because I'm getting a little, I feel like I got a frog in my throat. I'm going to try to power through this though. But anyway, I think that we are definitely missing good friends out here. It's times that you think that you have a good friend and then something pops up. You give people enough rope to hang themselves with. And in a lot of situations, they will hang themselves. It's like you could be you ever been in a situation where you tell one friend something and you're like, look, man, just keep this between me and you. Are you going to do it? And on the low, he's like, nope. But you think he's going to keep that secret. He or she is going to keep that secret. And then give it a little while. And one of your other friends repeat what you told to that one friend that was supposed to keep the secret. So then now you're looking at that friend like, oh, man, now I'm questioning your motives. Now I'm questioning exactly how loyal you are because I told you this was between me and you, and you can't even hold that in, okay? So how can I trust you with anything else? And then it gets to that point where you guys stop talking, and then that's just another friendship down the drain. So we're missing those real loyal ride or dies. And, it happens to all of us. It's not like there's not a lot of people out there that have a childhood friend that they keep until the day that they perish. They say a lot of people are lonely out here. They say a lot of Gen Z males are lonely out here, which I do believe. And I think that they're lonely because a lot of it has to do with the dating market. The dating market is totally off the rails. They can't get the relationship that they want. A lot of these guys just want love. Girls are not willing to reciprocate that because you have girls out here instead of giving the love. Now, they can be a girlfriend to these Gen Z guys. These Gen Z guys, the girls can keep them around, emotionally dump on them, trauma dump on them, tell them all their problems. But then also you have the girl that's going to see Sugar Daddy at the hotel later. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams. And some of these Gen Z guys, they know about it, but they know there's nothing that they can do about it. There's absolutely nothing that they can do because they don't have their money up. They don't have the things that the Sugar Daddy has. So, they start to feel lonely in their relationships. They start to feel lonely because they don't have actual real guy friends to talk to, okay? And I'm talking to the real guys out here. I'm not talking about all that weird woke shit out there. Nope. Talking about real guys. So it's a lot of lonely people out here, and I think that we're missing genuine friendships, man. And if you were to ever get a genuine friendship, I say keep it, lock it in for the long run as long as you can because they are definitely hard to come by, especially over here in Seattle. This is a weird-ass place. Seattle's definitely a weird place. So if you don't know, they got this thing called the Seattle Freeze. And I knew about it when I moved here, but it's one thing hearing about it, but then it's another thing coming over here and actually witnessing it. You're like, damn, these people don't even, none of that southern southern hospitality, none of that goes on over here. We're in the great Northwest, baby. These people, they won't even talk to you online. I mean, they're so weird. In the South, you can go talk to someone. Hey, what's up? You in the grocery store? Hey, I see you got maxi pads in there. Nope. Oh, what kind are you getting? Oh, extra absorbent. Yeah, I've got those for my girlfriend before, man. So you can strike up any kind of conversation with girls, or guys. But over here, man, it's not so easy. They have that Seattle Freeze. So the Seattle Freeze is people are just not willing to reciprocate if you're trying to be friendly with them. So you can go up to somebody over here. Hey, what's up? It's like, nothing. They're all scared and clammed up. Oh, nothing, Mr. Black Man. They're holding their purse tighter. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to take your stuff, man. All right, I'm just a black man out here trying to live. All right. But yeah, anyway, the Seattle freeze is very weird, man. These people out here, we definitely live in a bubble up here in Seattle. And I tell you one thing, man. I don't even like going to Seattle. I go to Bellevue. Bellevue is right across the bridge. Bellevue is like the rich Seattle. So I go there. But Seattle is, I'll drop a bomb on it. Capitol Hill? Oh my God. Chinatown? Oh my God. It is some of the nastiest, dirtiest people you will ever see in your lives. No fashion sense. Everybody look like they stink. They look like they just peeled an onion and bathed in it. You know, you got bums up there. They're on fentanyl. I don't know what kind of drugs these people are on. But I mean, they're just like, they're free. They're like this. They're like this. Like, and they'll stay like that, like with their head down. They'll stay like that for like 45 minutes to 2 hours. Just standing there. You're like, damn, man. You know, what's that one, you have the unnamed soldier or something like that. I think it's overseas. Like the British soldiers, they stand there with their guns like this and you be waving your hand and they never move. That's how these crackheads or fentanyl heads in Seattle are. They don't move. But then you might look over there and one of them's walking backwards like a spider. You're like, oh my God, bro. So Seattle is a crazy place, man. Seattle, I don't like it. It's not for everybody. So anyway, yeah, forget about Seattle though. But yeah, come visit if you want to.
Nope.
Let's get into some politics as I see it. Politics as I see it. Now, if you have not got the word, well, it says breaking. The Black Lives Matter mural is being destroyed in front of the White House. It will soon be no longer. I say replace it with an American flag. Okay, that's this guy giving his opinion. This is gone because of House Republicans threatened to withdraw funding. All right, give them a shout out. Shout out to them. I would not want to look out my window and see that stupid Black Lives Matter mural any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Okay, I've never been down with Black Lives Matter. Okay, I made my position known early in this thing. And yes, I caught flack, but you know something? Like a man, I stood up there on my hill. I planted my flagpole, and that's the hill I was willing to die on. And this was years ago. I seen the sham. I seen the scam. I was like, nah, this ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen y'all posting y'all black squares. Did I do that?
Nope.
I seen y'all donating y'all checks to the NBA. Y'all NBA checks. Y'all donating to Black Lives Matter. Did I donate?
Nope.
Did I say her name?
Nope.
I ain't do none of that shit. Did I say his name?
Nope.
I ain't do none of that. Okay, did I say Black Power, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter?
Nope.
No, I ain't do none of that. Nope. So the way that I see it, I'm on the right side of history, man. I'm not. Whoever was in the NBA that was donating their game check to Black Lives Matter without even looking at what this organization was about, you're on the wrong side of history. I was against this. I'm on the right side of history, and people are starting to see it now. I think people seen it before. But you had the Democrats in office just willing to shame people over the stupidest things. Democrats will throw racism out there like it's nothing. That word means damn near nothing anymore because ain't none of these fools out here really seen racism. I talked about it in I think it was my last video, how when I was younger, my mom told me, she said, hey, you can't go to this certain town. And this was a party town. I was like, why, Mom? Why? Why, Craig? Why? And she was like, well, the KKK is going to be there. I was like, what? I was like, really? The KKK? Like the real ones? She was like, yeah, Ninja, you ain't going there. And they came. They actually came, and it was on the news. And I talked about it in my last video. They ran into a biker gang. I think some fisticuffs happened, and, you know, it got lit up down there. And they never came back. So I seen that shit, okay? I didn't see it in person, but it was on the news. A lot of these people out here claiming racism, they ain't seen nothing. So another thing about Black Lives Matter, it actually offends me, okay? When anywhere I am, if I see that Black Lives Matter flag or I see the Black Lives Matter sign, anything saying Black Lives Matter, I get offended. Because me, as a black man who can stand on his own two, I don't need anybody out there trying to baby me and coddle me, try to take the fragile box. Here, Mr. Black Man, take this fragile box. I know you guys are fragile. I know you guys are always playing the victim. I don't need anybody doing that. Because when they do that, they're really putting us in a special group. You know, I don't need you to point out my color. I don't need any white liberals or anybody else out here trying to tell me that my life matters, that my life matters. I know my life matters. And I will say this to all black people. Hold on. I will say this to all black people. If you wake up, you should know that you don't need anybody telling you that your life matters. Because when you get into a lot of these cases, and it came up, I think Black Lives Matter started under Trayvon Martin. You know that story. Get it, got it, good, okay? And then they just kept going on after that. But you should not need anybody to tell you that your life matters. Because when you see a lot of these criminal cases, and you got guys like Benjamin Crump, ambulance chasers, just waiting for a white cop to kill a black man. And that's the only time it comes out, is when a white cop kills a black man, okay? That does not happen that often. You got so many people getting pulled, so many black people getting pulled over by the cops, nothing happens. But the people that actually lose their life to the cops, when you actually look into the case and don't look at that 15-second clip that was posted, look at the whole clip and look at the whole case, you'll see that in a lot of these situations, I would say 80% it was a justified shoot. 20%, yeah, it was unjustified, but that's a pretty damn good number. 80% justified shoot. I've seen a situation where a cop rolled up on the scene. He had a warrant for this other guy. Well, guess what? There was a guy on the side. He figured he'd just delete the cop right there. Pulled out a gun, tried to shoot the cop in the face, missed him. 2 cops deleted his ass right there on the scene, as they should have. And guess what? People rioted, okay? People protested for pieces of shit like that. You know, it's ridiculous. So as a black person, if you want to have some credibility, you don't need people, white liberals, people out here telling you that your lives matter, that your life matters. You know your life matters, and everybody else know that your life matters, except for the racists. But who cares about the racists?
Nope.
Like, they're not being racist to you. When's the last time you had a racist episode where somebody was like, you know something, you black? When's the last time that happened? It doesn't happen, okay? And you can't change racism, okay? You can't change it. People are people. Humans are humans. They're going to be racist. It only matters if they actually show it to you. These liberals out here, they act like they want to actually change people's minds about racism. You can't do that. Racism is going nowhere. But as long as nobody is actually showing it to you, then it doesn't matter.
Nope.
And in most cases, nobody shows it to you. But if you hear something that you don't like, then you start going to the racism card. Now it's gotten so played out that, guess what?
Nobody cares, nigga.
Nobody cares. Not any reasonable person anyway. So I'm glad they're getting rid of this. And if you don't believe me, because I'm just a black man out here doing a black podcast, well, maybe y'all dumbasses will listen to a rapper, okay? Because people love to listen to rappers, all right? A guy like me just out here on the internet speaking hella truth, you won't listen to me. You know, you call me Uncle Tom and all these other names. Well, how about Lil Yachty? Listen to him. He's a rapper. Let's see what Lil Yachty has to say. It says rapper Lil Yachty says BLM is a scam. Let's hear it.
BLM? Because you want to be so black power?
BLM is a scam.
Clip that. Send it to the fucking news.
BLM was literally a scam. They had bought mansions and.
Now you see the difference in these two people. Lil Yachty, I don't know him. I don't know his music. I do know that they call him The Boat, okay, which I think is a cool ass name for reals. What he's doing right now, he's just being a normal based human being. This girl, she's about to come up out of her skin. She's about to explode. Because she's an NPC normie and she does not know how to think. This is a programmed android robot right here that does not know how to think for themselves. This guy right here, he's came out of the Matrix, okay? He came out of the Matrix like this. So he came out of the Matrix like that. And let's listen to the rest of this. He's being hella based.
You probably wouldn't know anything about it because you don't care about black people. You don't follow black
I do care about black people.
news.
Look at my chocolate.
What does that mean?
It's a disguise.
You're mad. I think I'm literally the most pro-black person in this room.
Because you have an all-white staff?
They're not.
Bro, now he just hit her with some. She said, "Oh, I'm the most pro-black person in here." Why? Why, Slay? Why? Why are you the most pro-black person? You don't even know why. Why? Because you're black? Well, your little Yachty's darker than you. So, I mean, what are we doing here? And he just called her out for having an all-white staff. Let's see how she answers that.
Not white. They're POC.
See, and this is the shit that I'm talking about right there. She said they're POC. What is that? People of color? People of color, okay? All right, let's see the rest of this.
Thank you.
She said POC, people of person of color, people of color. The one guy said, I'm gay. What the hell does that have to do with race? What does being gay have to do with race? I mean, come on, bro. Their arguments, they have no substance. They're weak. They're idiotic. Idiocracy in person right here.
But don't laugh.
I do have a gay, so I also am.
Gay?
I have a gay on my.
A member of the LGBTQIA.
Point is that I'm diverse. I'm a divergent.
You are divergent. Did you like Divergent?
Divergent was okay.
I always forget we're near the same age.
It's just blurred.
So look, man, shout out to Little Yachty. Okay. Little Yachty, shout out to him, man. BLM is a damn scam. He knows it. I know it. Everybody else should know it. Okay. Now, I'm going to get into some, let me see. What am I? Damn, I'm at 17 minutes. Okay. I think I'm going to make this a little shorter. Let's get into some shucking and jiving. Okay, shucking and jiving, and we're going to start off with Angel Reese right here. Angel Reese. Okay, it says Angel Reese says if WNBA players aren't paid more, they won't play. Fun fact, the WNBA has lost money every year since it was funded. And shout out to the right-wing Angel. I use a lot of his material, probably because he does some of the best content out there as far as Instagram, okay? So let's hear what Angel Reese has to say real quick. And it's probably going to be nonsense.
We deserve more.
Of course,
Everybody.
I agree.
Everybody.
I agree with that.
But we got to face the consequences.
What?
Damn, we got to get it up.
Y'all gotta
like,
deal with something. Y'all gotta do something.
But the women coming in, not this year, but next year. Because the ones coming in this year will still be on the rookie contract again. Mm-hmm. The ones that the year after, they going to get more. They probably going to be making more than us.
No, they are.
I'm hurt.
They are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings.
Y'all hear something?
I need to get in them. I need to get.
What's that noise? I thought I heard a smoke detector. I must just be hearing stuff. Right.
You need to come to the meeting.
I got to get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, they don't give us, if y'all don't give us what we want, like,
What's that noise? It's still, that ain't my house. What's going on here? Let's just finish listening to this.
Yeah, that's a possibility, for real.
Yeah.
It was kind of a possibility on the last one, but like now I feel like just with the leverage that we have right now, and it's just a time that women's basketball is going crazy. They're really, it's gonna be a time next year.
We deserve more.
You know something? I didn't hear anything he said.
Nobody cares, nigga.
Next story. Wow, I got nothing out of that. My son's calling. He's probably calling to ask me about why I blew up on his coach earlier. Yeah, I had to blow up on one of his coaches earlier. I'm an offensive head coach. I'm an offensive coordinator for his team. And, the coach kind of said something out of pocket, and I blew up on him in front of all the kids in the team. I'll apologize later, but now he knows I'm a fiery personality that he shouldn't be effing with.
Nope.
So anyway, look, I want to talk about this story right here, right? Oh, God. Okay, so this is disgusting. This is terrible. This is terrible. I got so many things to say about this, but I think I'm going to keep my opinions to a minimum. Now, this guy, what's his name? Little Mo or something? What's his name? What's the guy's name? Anyway, you see him on the screen. He's like Little something. He passed away last week. He's the rapper that got deleted with his daughter, his 5-year-old daughter, at the car wash. This is terrible. So the mom of the daughter that he had a child with came out and made her own little video. Now, when I say that you probably will not believe that this is so explosive. When you hear this shit that I'm about to play right now, you're going to have so many opinions. And look, I can't blame you if you start to have opinions about the black community. The thing is, not every black person is like this. I talked about this a couple shows ago. I said I'm going to do a quick psyop on the black community, but not the black community as a whole, the rap/black community. That's the community that is absolute trash. The rap/black community, not the normal blacks out there doing their thing. You're about to hear it right now. And I'm telling you, man, open your ears and prepare to be infuriated. And if you're not, you're a piece of shit yourself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not motherfucking tripping on that shit, bitch. Bitch, he give them and he take them. Bitch, we all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything. Fuck you talking about. Yeah.
Bro. Oh my God. That right there, that's hard to believe that a human being would actually put something out like that about their daughter, 5 years old. All right. Like me, one of the reasons why I am coaching children is because, well, my son is 9 years old. And I tell my son, look, I'm doing it for you mainly. But also, when I'm out there with the kids, they're coming together like I've never seen them come together before. Because I know how to lead a bunch of boys, okay? I know how to lead them. I know how to get them ready on game day. They're more ready than they've ever been. All right, I like coaching kids because kids are so innocent and you can teach them, man. This is an innocent girl right here. And for a woman, her mother, who this kid came out of, to say that y'all took my baby, talking about the shooters, y'all took my baby, but I'm not effed up about it. Lord gives them, he takes them away. For her to say something like that, so bold and brazen, would not have cared. And she got these bald head scallywag, hood rat, gutter pieces of shit behind her co-signing this. And if there's anybody else that will co-sign something like this, I mean, I really just don't get it. This community right here, this community, they do not value human life at all. They don't value human life. And another thing, with the rap/black community, if you were to get rid of them, okay, just say in America, if they were to just disappear like Thanos snap them like that, do you know that crime would go down? Crime would definitely go down. I say 45%. 45% crime would go down with the rap/black community. I'm not talking about the black community as a whole. I'm just talking about this trash going on right here. I cannot believe that a woman would say that about her child.
Yeah. Come on, bitch. And her baby daddy gonna be proud of everything, nigga. Shout out to Petey, fuck you talking about.
The Three Stooges.
Nigga James Carroll, nigga the tax man.
Bro, this is terrible.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not motherfucking tripping on that shit, bitch. Bitch, he give him and he...
Mother of 5-year-old girl that was deleted or turned into a ghost at a car wash with her dad has this insensitive message to say about her child's deletion, then brags about name brand clothing because she said, yeah, my daughter's going out in Gucci, and she's bragging about it. This is...
Take them, bitch. We all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything.
Bro, blow it up. Blow up the rap/black community. Blow it up. It's trash, man. It's trash. I should go there and tell her a piece of my mind.
No, you're not.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
No, but this is a shame. No, I'm not going there. I don't want to be anywhere around these people, but this is an absolute shame. When I heard this, I couldn't even believe what I was listening to. This is absolute trash. It should be, I mean, you got these girls back there co-signing it. What happened to the femininity? It's gone. Look, back in the day, you had rappers like Foxy Brown, okay, that was representing the rap/black community. You had rappers like Little Kim. You had rappers like Queen Pen, whatever. I think it was Queen Pen. You had rappers like Rod Digger was a little rough. You had Lauryn Hill. She did a little bit of rapping, but they were all feminine, okay? Not Rod Digger. Rod Digger wasn't feminine. She wasn't.
Nope.
But, yeah, all those girls were feminine. And now look where it's gone. Look where it's gone. And I know that they're not rapping, but they represent that community. And it is absolute trash, man. God damn, that's a joke. That's a shame right there, man. That literally blew me away when I seen it. I could not, for the life of me, I could not understand that. I mean, if I ever lost my son to some senseless violence like that, I don't know what I know I'd crash out. I'd definitely crash out. But I mean, I don't know what else I would do. I really don't. I probably feel like my life is over, and I don't know. I'd be seeking revenge for the people that did that. Yeah, it's a shame, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That kind of throws me off. Anyway, we got some Charlemagne the God out here. Or Charlemagne the Fraud. That should be his real name, okay? And let's hear what this idiot, and I've talked about the Breakfast Club before. Breakfast Club is an idiotic show for NPCs, mouth breathers, people that can't think for themselves, androids and robots, and racists, for sure. That's what the Breakfast Club is for. And now if you like this shit, then I don't know what to say. Me and you probably can't have a normal conversation. Listen to this right here. It says the Breakfast Club, and yes, they're definitely out here shucking and jiving on this one. It says the Breakfast Club mocks DJ Daniel for having patchy hair from brain cancer surgery. This is the kid that he was up there for President Trump's address to the nation last week, and he's the kid that had 13 brain surgeries. And Trump made him an honorary Secret Service member right up there on the stage. And the kid had his dad up there, so he's got a supportive dad. This kid is tough as nails. He's going through a lot. And look what the rap/black community is at it again, not supporting their own, okay? If it was somebody out here, and why don't they talk about that freaking bald-head scallywag that was just talking about her kid getting deleted? But listen to this trash that they're about to say right here.
Stunt. It was so effective, right? But then you had people arguing, okay, this was race baiting. This little black boy shouldn't have been used as a prop. And I'm like, are y'all
He's black?
Whatever, he's a person of color, obviously. Okay. So I don't know his exact ethnicity. But
So now these people are so ridiculous. And if you're, dude, I swear to God, if you're an NPC and you're getting your information from this, you're an idiot, okay? If you believe in the stuff that they say, you're an idiot. Now, they're going to sit up here and question this kid right here. Look, this little black kid, they're going to question his ethnicity and say, oh, well, he's a person of color. I don't know if he's black. But these are the same people that sit up there and call Kamala Harris black. I mean, I don't get it. And I think I hear something in that studio. What is that? What is that? I hear something in the studio.
When I saw that,
his hair was nappy.
His hair was not nappy at all. It wasn't. He was black.
The dad, yeah.
You think he was black? His dad was black. His dad was holding him up. I don't know if that was his dad.
Look, DJ Envy, and he's one of the wokest ones out there. At least he has some kind of common sense, just a little tiny bit.
But yeah,
not
like that
was
I
his
just
father.
don't think Lil Boy was black. His hair wasn't nappy. I mean, it was patchy, but it wasn't nappy.
Well, it was
very effective stuff.
So they want to talk about how nappy the kid's hair was. The kid has patches because he's went through 13 brain surgeries.
Effective stunt.
It was so effective, right? But then you had people arguing.
What's that noise? It's definitely coming from the Breakfast Club studio. So yeah, man, they out here shucking and jiving. Absolutely disgusting display from the Breakfast Club, man. These people, I don't get it, man. I'm telling you, man. It's definitely for androids, NPC, mouth breathers, just normal people programmed. You know, normal program people. It's a damn shame, bro. So anyway, let's look. I got a commercial I want to show y'all. Now I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I agree with this commercial, but in the midst of all this racial stuff, I think we have a commercial that is a breakthrough. Now this could be the commercials of all commercials for the year. This could be the commercial that flips every commercial on its head. Maybe this should have been played during the Super Bowl. Yeah, you don't believe me? Well, let's check out this commercial.
I'm Tom Michaels, and I want to invite you to my new laundromat, White's Only Laundry. We specialize in only washing your white laundry, so your linens, socks, and undershirts will look fresher than ever. By focusing just on white laundry, our prices are 25% lower than the other guys. Plus, get an extra 10% discount by singing our slogan at the register. Hope to see you soon.
You know something? I didn't hear the smoke detector going off during that. I didn't hear it at all. I don't know why. For some weird reason, I did not hear the smoke detector going off.
Hi.
Here he goes again. Is this his apology tour? Let's see it. Kickoff of his apology tour.
Tom again from the laundromat that's been in the news, and I really want to apologize. I definitely should have realized that the name White's Only Laundry sounds racist, is racist, and that was not my intention at all.
Don't apologize.
We've changed the name and fixed the problem. Huh? White's Only Laundry is now No Colors Laundry.
Oh my God. All right, so I've never seen this whole thing. I watched 10 seconds of these videos. I'm like, not even 10 seconds, 5 seconds. I'm like, all right, let's run with it. Jesus Christ, bro. Hey, Jesus. Did you approve this right here? Did you approve this? This is King. It's King shucking and jiving right here. The Jesus Christ of Nazareth approved this commercial. Because this guy is King shucking and jiving. Let's hear him out.
It still gets across that we can't wash colored clothes without any of the racial connotations of whites only. Plus, to make up for our terrible mistake, come on in before Friday and you'll get yourself a free t-shirt. Just don't wash it here because it has all these colors on it.
Oh, he's back again. So I guess that apology and the name change wasn't good enough. Let's hear what he has to say now.
It's Tom again.
Still, I'm not hearing the smoke detector for some weird reason. I don't know why.
I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Obviously, changing the name only made things worse, and neither one of those are appropriate names for a laundromat or any business or anything. But I'm gonna make things right. First, for the African American community, I've installed a special side entrance so that you'll know you're definitely welcome in my laundromat. Also, I've set aside separate but equally powerful washing machines exclusively for your use in the back of the laundromat, although they still only wash white clothes. And this time, to ensure I don't upset or disrespect anyone, I'm naming it after myself. And since my sister just had a baby, everybody come on down to Uncle Tom's Laundromat.
Oh my God,
remember,
bro.
Whites only, no coloreds, and black center through a special side entrance.
Hey, bro, he King shucking and jiving out here, man. Hey, I give him a round of applause. That was a good commercial. I didn't hear the smoke detector for some odd reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Oh, man, that was good. That was good. Do I have one more? Man, we're going on 35 minutes. Okay, real quick, let's get into some Crime Watch. Okay, Crime Watch. What I'm gonna make this a quick segment, and it says R.I.P. to Bupak Shakur, used to catch child pred, and got deleted, got popped by one. Oh my God! So he was a child pred. He would catch child preds, but then one of them turned him into a ghost. Jeez. All right, let's hear the story. Let's see what they got. So I guess this is him on one of his cases.
What you come here to do, sir?
You can't just break somebody's window like that.
Known for pursuing sexual predators. Thank you for joining us at 10. I'm Simon Shaquette. Robert Lee, known as Bupak Shakur, was shot and killed at Universal Coney Island.
You know something? If he's doing stuff like that, look, he's doing the Lord's work. For real, he is. He's doing the Lord's work. But you can't forget, we're still in America, baby. Okay, we're still in America. People aren't going to take you breaking their windows too lightly.
In Pontiac last night, Lee had a large social media
So that's
following
him right there,
would
Bupak
post as
Shakur.
young girls online, then record confrontations with sexual predators whom he communicated with. Tonight, friends and family gathering to host a vigil for Lee. 7 Action News reporter Tiara Braddock has a closer look at Lee's history and this warning.
Wait, hold up, man. Wait, where's BLM for this one? I'm noticing there's all white people out there. Like, where's all the black people at? Where's BLM? Where's BLM for this guy? He must have got deleted by another brother or something because they're nowhere in sight. Now, if it was a cop that deleted him, trust me, they'd have that area, black wave all over that area, BLM. But when something like this happens, and he seemed to be a good guy out there doing the Lord's work, getting rid of these child preds, or actually trying to catch these child preds, getting them hook, line, and sinker, just so he could call the police and actually get these guys arrested and put in the place that they need to be. He gets deleted by one or turned into a ghost by one, and BLM's nowhere around here.
Nope.
That's ridiculous. Out of anybody, this is where you should be.
From law enforcement.
Robert Lee, a.k.a.
It's all white people out there. That's a small-ass visual, too, for a man doing the Lord's work.
He was killed right here inside this Coney Island. Tonight, people gathered around it to pay their respects.
I talk to a lot of victims, and they appreciate what I do.
That was Robert Lee back in January. For a little over a year, the Pontiac native used social media to pose as underage girls to catch sexual predators. He would forward his conversations to police. Lee would even confront the would-be predators himself. Videos like this one were posted on Lee's Facebook page of him confronting alleged predators. This video has almost 3,000 views.
Certainly, he was a very well-intentioned person, very much in alignment with our philosophy. We want to see child predators taken off.
Sheriff Michael Bouchard says Lee confronted 2 men who were inside the restaurant. He even accused one of the men of being a pedophile.
The confrontation escalated very quickly, and ultimately the second individual in the booth produced a firearm and shot him multiple times.
Police have arrested the 2 suspects involved in Lee's shooting. They haven't released their names because they haven't been formally charged yet. According to Sheriff Bouchard, Lee's one-man crusade led to arrest and criminal charges of several men. The sheriff says this type of vigilantism can be very dangerous. He doesn't.
Absolutely, it can be dangerous. I mean, he was doing the Lord's work, but it leads me to believe that the guy that took him out was probably another black man, because even though they don't have, or they say he hasn't been formally charged, whatever they said, if this was a white guy that did the shooting, they would have been all over it. They would have rushed these charges and got the race of him out just so they can, play the whole, oh, white man's out here killing the black man and stuff like that, you know, so they can pump that up in the news. Because the news thrives off of that, okay? They love to put stuff like that out there because they know that you NPC, mouth-breathing, android, hooked to the Matrix fools are going to eat it up. But that's a shame he got deleted like that. But that's a very dangerous position you're taking. I don't think you should be doing it alone. I think you should definitely have some security and backup. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. So, after that, let's get into some hot off the presses and make this segment as short as possible. So, here we go. 6 signs of a fake friend, okay? And I'm going to make this thing right around 5 minutes because I'm already at 40 minutes, man. Time flies when you're having fun, straight up, okay? So, anyway, let's play this. 6 signs of a fake friend. Let's hear it.
Of a fake friend. 1, they use you. They only reach out when they need something from you, such as a favor, money, or help with something. 2, they betray your trust. They engage in gossip about you or betray your confidence by sharing personal information or secrets with others. 3, they aren't there for you during tough times. They are there for the fun and good moments, but absent when you need emotional support. 4, they are jealous. They try to one-up you or undermine your successes.
Yeah, so I agree with all of these so far. And yeah, you can tell when your friend is starting doing jealous. Now, if you're a person that goes outside the pack, if you're the black sheep of your pack, and you're just not willing to go along with everything that they want to go along with, you know, maybe you want to step out, you want to start your own business, maybe you want to step out, you want to start your own podcast, maybe you want to step out and do something that's just not unpopular with the crowd of friends that you have. Well, maybe they might get jealous over it, and they're like, hey, man, I don't understand why you're doing this, but, you know, they're probably thinking, oh, he's probably just going to fail. He's going to fall right on his face. And watch, when he falls on his face, he'll be right back here crying on my shoulder, or she'll be right back here crying on my shoulder. You have friends that actually, you think they're your friend, but they actually think like that in the background. And people like that, you don't know until you know, and sometimes you may never know. But you got to watch out for these signs because sometimes you're not willing to lose a friend because you don't have anybody else to lean on. So you might know that these things are going on or that they think these things about you, but you're still willing to just keep them around because you have nobody else to talk to. And that's a shame right there.
Rather than celebrating them. 5, they're overly critical and quick to judge. Fake friends may be quick to criticize or judge your choices, behavior, or decisions. 6, they are two-faced or insincere. They behave one way when you're alone with them and act completely differently in the presence of others. If you've had a fake friend, then drop us a 6 sign.
Yeah, I agree with those. Shout out to him. I definitely agree with them. No new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no. But you got to make new friends, though. Okay? Got to.
7
because when you're fake friends, when you get rid of them, well, who else are you going to talk to? Let's cue up and listen to this other video. 7 surprising signs of a fake friend. Take it away.
Surprising signs of a fake friend. Number 1, they talk badly about someone close to them. A true friend is loyal not just in front of you, but also when you're not there. Number 2, they just can't be happy for your achievements. True friends want to see each other win. They create an environment in which they can always support each other and contribute to each other's personal.
Yeah, you done, and I just talked about that. When you're a guy that like thinks outside the box, or you're a girl that thinks outside the box, and you might tell your friends, "Oh, I'm doing this," and they're like, you know, they give you that look, and you catch it for a second. They might not even mean to do it. They're just like, and then try to straighten back up. Well, you might want to keep your eyes on that person because they could be a fake friend. And I know you know exactly the look I'm talking about.
Personal growth and development. Number 3, they have a pattern of unhealthy relationships. If someone has a past characterized by a pattern of toxic friendships, you might be their next victim as they try to ensnare you in their next unhealthy relationship. Number 4, It's all about them, always. Have you ever met someone who redirected basically every conversation to themselves, even when they knew you needed to talk? Number 4.
Yeah, I've had that happen with friends before. You know, I'm like, bro, I'm really trying to get something off my shoulder, and then they're just steady talking about their life. I'm like, bro, this ain't going nowhere right then. And that's another person that you might want to keep your eyes on, because it starts to get irritating. And I don't know if they're a fake friend, but it starts to get irritating to a point where you're just like, I don't even want to talk to this person anymore because they're so selfish. It seems like all they want to do is talk about themselves, and they don't really care about me, what's going on in my life.
5. They gaslight you. A healthy friendship with a pathological gaslighter is almost impossible, as you basically have to deal with someone who has an instinct for manipulation, who is unable to recognize their mistakes, and who will never allow you to feel emotionally safe with them. Number 6. Their words don't match their actions. Number 7. They are available only when they need you. In a healthy friendship, you give and receive, and you don't feel someone is using you. 7. Surprise.
Yeah, you know, like I actually cut a friend off like that, and I've cut off multiple friends because I just didn't see. And these are friends that were like supposedly pretty close, but I had to do what I had to do, right? Because I just felt like, well, seems like they're not genuine. Seems like they don't have my best interest in mind. There was one guy I cut off because I was trying to talk to him about my relationship, and he just wasn't even trying to hear it. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be a good friend of mine. You want to hear this because I want to get it off my shoulders and dump it on you real quick. He's like, oh, I don't talk about my relationships. I don't talk about my problems to you. He's like, that's why I don't talk about my problems to you. I was like, bro, like, what the hell is this? So then when one of his problems actually got brought up, and it was a valid situation of him, his kid's mom, and the kid's mom new boyfriend, and I had to go ahead and dump on him and tell him what the real truth of that situation was. Well, his mind just exploded. And he couldn't handle it. And that's when I knew, hey, this is a guy that I don't need around me. And, you know, that friendship is gone. And I don't miss it, and I don't care anymore, because people like that don't need to be around me, and they don't need to be around you. And with that said, Black Suburban Dad Reviews, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like and subscribe to the video. Peace. I'm out. I'll be back again with another banger.